Hi guys, hello. I don't know if I'm talking low, so if I am, I'm sorry, but hi, I'm Briannaa and welcome to my channel. I'll be on it always, Today, I thought that I'd show you guys how I do my makeup. I'm gonna show you guys from like start to finish how I do my makeup. Take what you want and leave what you don't. Everybody does their makeup differently, so I'm just gonna show you guys the way I personally do mine. First thing I'm gonna start with is moisturizing my face, because I feel like you should definitely be moisturized under there so that it's not all patchy, you know? This bubble like moisturizer, I got it a really long time ago, probably like a couple months ago, so I just take my little pumps, do about 1.5, I'm gonna say, and then I take Aquaphor and I just like swipe the top and I put it on my eyelids because I have eczema on my eyelids and I don't want any makeup to like get in between my eczema and that, so that's really all I do for moisturizing. I mean, I'll put this like, it's Fruta, I don't know. I got this a really long time ago at Marshall's. This is what it looks like. Put a little bit on. And that's really it. Now I go into my makeup. The first thing I'm gonna start with is my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And I'm just gonna take that. I don't know why I was gonna put it on my hand. I never put it on my hand. I always just, ew. One thing I do, I don't know, it's controversial. I see a lot of this on TikTok. A lot of people talk about it. I do not put makeup on my chin and I don't put any on my forehead. I don't know. Some people can get jiggy with that. Some people can't. I'm personally a person that can get jiggy with that. Some people say that it looks bad. So, I don't know. I guess you guys can be the judge of that if you guys like it, you know? I personally really like it, and I'm not gonna change my makeup style. Till I find something better, this is kind of what I'm going with. I feel like it dries it a little bit. I want it to be tacky. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and I use 3, but stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. I'm gonna take e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade, I don't have my glasses on, I'm so sorry. In the shade Deep Cinnamon. This is what it looks like. So I take this one and I put it here. Do the same thing on this side. I do a little bit up here and a little corner. Today we're gonna put it on my nose. I'm also gonna go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer in the shade Warm Tan. This is the bottle. And I'm gonna take that. This is a bit lighter than what I just put on. And I'm gonna put that kind of like on top of the inner corner. I'm gonna put it under here as well. On the sides of my nose, and that is it for that one. This LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toast. That's what it looks like. And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna go in the spot that isn't covered, so right there. And then I'm gonna cover down here. Okay, so I let her oxidize just a little bit and like adhere to all the oils in my skin and whatnot. So I'm gonna take this I'm brown, so my beauty blender looks a little icky. we're just not gonna look at that. I'm just gonna blend all of this into my skin. I only use concealer. You wanna try? I don't know if that's bothering anyone, the sound of my bracelets. I'm sorry if it is. I'm blanking. I don't use foundation on myself. I never have. Honestly, no, I'm not gonna say never. When I was first starting to do makeup, yes, I was kind of following everybody else in their kind of tutorials, so I was just buying whatever. I have yet to find a foundation like routine for me that I feel like I don't look not like myself, if that makes sense. After I blend this out, I do look crazy. I know. I'm gonna take my contour. It's liquid. It's the e.l.f. bronzer and contour. And I got this in the shade Deep Rich. And I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna put a dot here, a dot here, and a dot here. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And I'm gonna on here. Angled pink glitter brush, and I'm just gonna work that into what I have going on here. This also covers up like that really harsh line that I had before. Do this on both sides, kind of working it up. I'm gonna take this brush right here. I have to take a little mirror because I wear glasses so I can't see. But I'm gonna blend in my nose contour, and kind of just do it for the one that I have across, and then I just blend my contour back, and it's like the shape that I want to keep this. Take my blush in the shade, it's the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush in the shade Very Well. This is what this one looks like. Blush and just 2 little dots. I do sometimes put a little dot here. This part of the beauty blender. I know. And I'm just gonna pat that into same thing under my nose. The NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder in the shade Mocha. That's what it looks like. You gotta go back in. Just tap what you can off. So now we look like this. I'm gonna take my bronzed palette by Juvia's Place in the shade Deep Dark, these 2 shades, and I just mix those 2 together, and I do my nose contour, and then I do the other cheek contour that I have. I'm gonna put it right, big little brush, and I dip in both colors. Me Label L'Oreal blush, and I do this a couple of times, so I go pretty light on the first hand just to put some color there. Do always use a lot of blush, so take whatever is left over on this, and I'm going to pat the leftovers on my eyelid. eyelids that are somewhat like not greasy looking. Wet n Wild eyeliner. And I'm just gonna create a little wing on both of my eyes. That's one eye done. Okay, so it's both. LA Girl Pro Concealer, and wipe off the excess like on there, all what I can, and I'm going to carve under my eyebrows. Okay. I do take my finger, kind of lift that out just a little. Now we're gonna take our lashes, and I use the duo glue, and I literally just go over the same line that I did with my eyeliner. Lately, I haven't been wearing the clusters. The glue has been irritating my eyes, so sadly I can't. These are just some lashes that I got with a wig that I bought a while ago. I do have a pair of Lily lashes, but they make my eyes look small, so I don't really use them very often. They don't look bad. That's the first one. I think I lined it to the best of my ability. That's what it's looking like. I'm gonna take my Last Princess Essence Curl Volume Mascara, and I'm gonna take that to my top and bottom lashes. I can tell a difference. I don't know if you guys can tell a difference, but I can tell a difference. So now I'm gonna take this ColourPop shade Ice Dream, and I'm just gonna cover over my nose like that. Now I'm gonna go in with the beauty marks that I do. Some of them beauty marks that are covered by the concealer. Most of them are fake though. I'm gonna say that now. So these two are real. I try to center them and do them the same way that they are on my face. And these two just don't seem to go away. So those are real. The rest of these are fake. Here. Also, I try to keep them on my face the same way all the time so that it looks like it really could be real. So I try to put them in the same spots. This one I always make super big, and then I do one right here, one here, and that's it. Before I do anything else, I set my face with the Milani Make It Last blender, only in certain areas. Kind of just pat it in there. This is what it looks like. Now I'm going to show you guys my lip combo because I can't keep looking like this. My lip pencil, it's the NYX lip liner in the shade Club Hopper. And I'm going to line my lips. I overline them a little bit because I have a double lip line. James Charles, it's a really dirty palette. I don't even think I'm gonna show you. It's a James Charles palette. I'm gonna take this brown shade right here and this again. I'm gonna go over my adjusted, kind of blend them together. This Essence Extreme Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Shadow Rose, and I'm gonna scrape off a lot of that, like a lot, and I had it in the middle. My pink lip gloss, and go over my overline part of my lip. Down my hair so I can see what everything looks like together, to see if I want to add more blush. I do put a lot of blush on. I'm a blush like blindness kind of person. If you're a blush blindness person, I think we get along really well. It makes me look like I have more life in my face, so I genuinely enjoy the color on it. Some people may think it's too much. I think it's like just enough, you know? I really enjoy doing my makeup. I hope that you guys liked watching. We have reached the end of my video. I hope you guys could take some of the things that I put in here. If you didn't take all of it, I hope you guys could have taken something, so you guys could have a pretty good makeup routine. I'm sure mine will change over time. This is kind of some of the new stuff that I've bought. I'm sure I'm gonna keep finding products as I go along. This is more like berry colored. I do have one where I do like super light pink, so that one's kind of different. If you guys want that, you know, obviously let me know, and I don't mind recording that for you guys. I hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have an amazing day or night, wherever or whenever you're watching this. Love you guys. See you later.